Miałem odpalone... O, znowu już jest to samo. Ja nie wiem, co tu się dzieje. Kurwa mać. Chociaż teraz jest płynnie, ale dalej coś z nim jest nie ten teges. Tutaj. Co tu się stało? Parter. Okej. Porosło coś tu nie tak.
This isn't what I expected at all. It appears the flora they were using as decor has overgrown the entire embassy.
Zaktualizuję ustawienia O! A co tu kurwa biega?
Never seen a tree like this before in my entire life. It is absolutely more fascinating than the images.
What the fuck, przekaźnik?
Into the world of a sweat.
Pięknie. Znowu? Nie, tam to jest... To jest złe. Zaktualizuj ustawienia przyjaciel wróg. Pięknie, już teraz nie będę mnie chyba ten atakować. Ale wieżyczki też są po mojej stronie.
Well, I suppose they're not going to need it anymore.
No ciekawie. O kurwa! Myślałem, że one są za... Fuck. Czekajcie, ja muszę coś zobaczyć, bo mi się wydaje, że tych OBS-ów tu się odpala nieskończona liczba i dlatego może... Wcześniej tak nie miałem. Teraz mi się popierdoliło. Muszę go odinstalować jeszcze raz. Może... Dobra. Ale to za chwilę. Mhm.
But this isn't what I expected at all. It appears the flora they were using as decor has overgrown the entire embassy.
Mhm. Mhm.
I've never seen a tree like this before in my entire life. It'd actually be more fascinating if its branches weren't blocking the way.
Mhm. Hmm. 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 Mm. Mm-mm. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, mm. Mm, mm.
All that junk you're hauling is seriously slowing you down.
Mhm. Brakuje mi, kurde, wszystkiego, to jest najgorsze. Niedostępne. Super. Wręcz zajebiście, zapisz. No dobra. Kurwa, to jest coś dużego.
You have anything valuable?
So, what seems punishment becomes providence. A reminder we can never truly know the Great Serpent's designs for us. You have my thanks, and my apologies for the ordeal you just endured. Come, let us discuss.
Trochę chudy.
Not the ideal introduction, I suppose, giving you a grand tour of the embassy via barely functioning intercoms. I do greatly appreciate your persistence. I suspect the Venom tree upstairs has worked itself into more systems than I'd realized. But then again, who could cage such a beauty? Tell me though, what is it like outside? I heard the broadcast mentioning an attack. Then the embassy was struck with a power surge and then... silence. Has the rest of the city suffered quite so badly? Is that right, huh? I shall need to have these repairs seen to sooner rather than later. Now, it cannot solely be the Serpent's grace that brought you here at such an opportune moment. You were sent by the UC. That much is obvious. Who else could just waltz through my door, hmm? And the broadcast spoke of terror morphs at the spaceport. A worrying occurrence, certainly, but coming here of all places, when all I could provide is some enthused cheerleading and... an archive code. So the UC requires information, then. On terror morphs, presumably, hmm? Do I see this all clearly? The preservation of life stands as the very purpose of the archives. Using its data to prevent more attacks, there is logic there. But if I am to grant you access, I have a requirement. For years, House Varun has been known only as an agent of slaughter. We founded this embassy with hopes of shedding that legacy, with little success. In exchange for my code, I require this. You must be the one who ensures it is used for good. Ensure House Varun's legacy is more than just carnage. The knowledge you ask for isn't evil. No knowledge is. It is we who bend it to evil ends. Oh, you must assure me this will be used to save lives, not endanger them.
Coś się mocno pierdzieli z tym.
We'll do everything we can to make certain that happens.
Well, then I shall not fear.
I
Please,
shall not fear.
follow me.
Kurka.
Let's hope it still works. And there. Let it be used for good.
I think you need to get rid of some of that gear.
Oczywiście, że musimy, bo ja jestem za bardzo obciążony. Wymaga klucza. Zobaczymy w ogóle, co tam mamy do wysprzedania. Nie tu. Tu. O, sądziłem już apteczkę. God damn it. Lobby ambasady. No i dobra, uzyskaliśmy dostępy, to teraz możemy dalej działać. Nie wiem, co tu się pieprzy, ale kurde, Streamlabs ostatnio mi odpieprza jakieś dziwne maniany. Wow. Okej. Kurde. Tu chyba idzie coś sprzedać, o ile się nie mylę. Ha! Ja pierdolę.
Fleet sizes would be capped, mechs and xeno weapons outlawed, and all research related to those vehicles
Poleciał dalej? Nie. Siema. Nie wiem, czy mnie słychać, bo coś mi OBS ostatnio odpierdziela, kurde. Nie widzę, czy nie nagrywa, czy nie. No to dobrze. Kurde, muszę sprzedać część z tego gówna. Przeładowany jest. Sale rządowe. No dobra. Let's go. A, tu.
Okay. Hello.
Hello?
Captain, I just received a couple messages from an operative in the embassy office. Did you actually succeed? With Radcliffe? And Balmore? Was he alive? Did they both actually agree? That's incredible. I wasn't sure Radcliffe would ever get on board. I'm very much looking forward to getting the debrief on how precisely you managed to pull all this off, but that'll have to wait for another time. Regardless, superlative work, Captain. And now, I've already arranged everything with the archival monitors. When you get down there, the UC monitor will give you instructions on how to deploy the codes. Follow them to the letter. Here, the UC code piece and an archival access card. The entrance is just on the other side of the plaza across from Mast. Absolute best behavior down there, all right?
Dobrze, dobrze. Może coś zapierdolimy. O! Ta dopiero teraz zdążyła. Coś się pociemniało, czy mi się wydaje? A tam. Czy jest tu jakaś mapa, gdzie coś jest do sprzedania, do kupienia? Kurde, tu jesteśmy. Ale... Ło.
It's amazing to think that this tree predates New Atlantis.
What?
Can you imagine all the changes it's seen?
A tutaj. Czyli tutaj gdzie do znowu niebostąpienia, kurde. Aha. No ciekawe.
Captain, we've been expecting you. Please approach the monitoring station and we will go over the rules. Welcome, Captain, to the archives. To proceed, you will need to deposit your codes into the 3 corresponding receptacles. Once they are verified, I will open the door. Your data reside in Unit 18. You will not be able to access any of the other units. Once you've collected your data, return to the entrance. You may insert the first of the archival codes when you're ready to begin.
Okej.
Verified. Unlocking. You may proceed, Captain.
Ale archiwa.
Is it really necessary for you to drag around all that gear?
No dobra, wychodzimy. To się nachodzę. W sumie to nie wiem, dlaczego ja to mam na łbie. O! Takie edżytowe zabezpieczenie. Teraz mamy dostęp na drugi. Ranga druga. Ale nie wiem, gdzie są jeszcze lockpiki, kurde, bo ja tego nie miałem tutaj. Plecaki odrzutowe. Mniej paliwa. Medycyna. Apteczki, pakiety, bla 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 bla. Zbierać więcej dupa sprawy. Bojowe. Lasery, tu już mam na drugą rangę, chyba nie, jeszcze nie, to jeszcze nie. Handel, gastronomia, perswazja. Pozyskiwanie, co to jest? Znaleźć dodatkowe kredyty przy poszukiwaniu pojemniku. Pozwala znaleźć dodatkową amunicję przy... Dobra, co to mamy? Postęp czy dostęp? Zastraszanie, izolacja, negocjacja, zarażenie placówką. Fizyczne. No nie ma tutaj chyba. Dyskrecja. Techniczne, to tutaj chyba powinno być gdzieś. Okej. Skanery pokładowe, botanika, astro. Dziwne, to strasznie mało tu rzeczy jest, no ale dobra. Zastrzel wrogu z broni laserowej. Kurde, nie robiłem tego i to jest dupa. Certyfikacja pistoletu. Pistolet zadaje 10% więcej pistoletu. Strzelby, pojedynki. Karabinu. A tego nie mogę na razie. Dobra. To się mi przyda później. Perswazja. O! A to jest ciekawe. Nie, w sumie to na razie zostawimy. Może później z tym się doda, ale na razie to może byśmy wzięli sobie, wyjęli. Zdejmij to. Kurde, jestem mocno przeciążony. O! Ładnie. Zaraz, kurde, zemdleję.
Captain, surprised to find out we're having visitors as we work.
Major Sinan and I were just discussing the merits of your planned interfactional cooperation. I think it's a great idea. Get them invested in the solution. Make it clear we've got nothing to hide.
I'm sure they'll be lovely house guests.
Now, Captain, if you wouldn't mind transferring the documents to the Major, she and I have been discussing next steps.
Okej.
Time for us to start getting some real answers and figure out if we've been asking the right questions. So whenever you're ready.
Mhm.
Yes. It will be. Percival and I have done our damage. This is us starting to put some things right.
Plus, you don't need her word. We'll be setting up oversight alongside the collective.
Acknowledged and accepted, Captain. So with the data out of the way, we've been discussing where exactly this work's getting done. The Red Devil's headquarters on Mars, back where you found Percival, seemed the natural spot. Already has the equipment, the safety measures. Should even be able to house its own cadre of independent observers. Though it sounded like the deputy had a few more things she needed to discuss with you first.
Indeed. Even if you have made my life more challenging than it needed to be, a deal is a deal. We need to make you a citizen.
Then I guess we'll see you on Mars.
Captain, if you'll follow me.
A który ja mam level? Dalej 7.
Hello.
Hello. Aloha.
Yes?
Yes, 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 exactly. What now? O, ale ładnie.
All right, Captain. Are you ready to become a citizen of the United Colonies? Good. This isn't the only item we need to discuss, so I'll give you the short version. Please raise your hand. Captain, through your actions today and in days past, you have earned your place among the United Colonies. Through service, bravery, strength, and upholding of the mutual good. Will you carry and cultivate these values for as long as you remain a citizen? Then, Captain, I'm pleased to welcome you into the United Colonies as a full citizen. Here, your official ID and your citizenship dispensation. We've also let the Aphelion Realty office out in the plaza know you're approved to purchase property. Now, the other item we needed to discuss. There's a member of the UC who's asked to speak to you, but this person is in a sensitive position. Normally, we wouldn't even consider something like this, given your performance earlier. But this person asked to speak to you specifically. So I need your agreement that everything you're about to see is kept in the strictest confidence. You can tell no one. Can you agree to these terms? Let's hope it never comes to that. Head to the elevator. You're going to subsection 7. I'll make sure you're cleared for access by the time you get there.
Whoa. Sekcja 7. 7 sekcja.
Excuse me.
Podsekcja 7. Wiwisekcja. Jakiś magazyn jest.
I've lived in New Atlantis almost my entire life, and I had no idea this place even existed. The UC certainly excels at keeping secrets.
You may proceed down the corridor. But there are no additional visitors permitted. Your friend's gonna have to wait out here.
I'll be fine. You go on ahead.
Z kim ja się mam spotkać?
Welcome, Captain. Please, come down and approach the intercom.
Aha.
Chat. President Abeyo was kind enough to give me a few files to peruse. Quite the series of accomplishments you've managed. But now you face a foe unlike any other. An invisible enemy, lurking in the shadows. You're going to need all the help you can get, which is why I hoped we could speak. Do you know who I am? Not quite. I'm Francois Sanon, but most know me as Victus. I was an admiral during the Colony War. One of its great villains, if you believe the slates. I was to be executed for my crimes, but the previous regime deemed me too valuable to simply discard. So they put me here, a sacrifice on the altar of peace. Even my death served the colonies. I want to help you, and my progeny Hadrian, prevent more attacks. Though I am curious, has she shared with you the nature of our little family? Did she? So willing to trust Hadrian. I never did succeed in driving that out of her. Our relationship has always been a challenging one. The Major was born to become a great leader, carry on the legacy I established, and was given all the finest training to support it. And she excelled. But the universe cut all that short. Now, though, it's placed even more crucial work in front of the two of you. And I think I have a part to play in helping you accomplish what you've set out to do. After earning the trust of this current regime, the UC has been permitting me to work alongside one of their recovery teams, helping them gather intelligence on, locate, and organize scenarios to lure in some of the criminals that evaded justice after the Colony War. With quite a few successes, I might add. But in the process, I managed to find something else. The names and locations of Hadrian and Percival's old research team. Valuable manpower for the effort you're about to embark on. I'll tell you where they are, but in exchange,
Jak zwykle, coś ci dam,
dealt with.
ale coś ty musisz mi dać.
There is a former colleague of mine, a man by the name of Dr. Reginald Orlays. Like myself and Hadrian, he was involved in some of the United Colony's more problematic lines of research. Mech weapons were his specialty.
O,
If it dealt death, he could make a deal more. When the Colony War ended, he fled, refusing to face tribunal, and has continued to peddle his skills to the highest bidder to this day. But I finally found him. I want you to track him down and deal with him, however you're able. I'm not expecting he'll come quietly. Bring me evidence that the job's done, and I'll tell you what I know. all if you simply blow up his ship and be done with it.
Mhm.
Speak to Deputy McIntyre. I'm sure she'd be happy to hear that someone might be tying up this loose end at long last. Though I would ask you, do not make the mistake of confusing me for a simple cutthroat. If that's what you require to sleep at night, so be it. According to my information, he's been hiding around the world of Etheria. Wolf system. There's a star station in the vicinity. The Den. The head of the local vanguard, one Captain Marquez, should be able to help you find our man.
No dobra. Dobrze się tam, kurde, mu wiedzie, widzę, jak znalazł więźnia.
Identity verified. You may proceed to the exit.
Stacje NATO, sale rządowe, sprawy międzynarodowe. Ha.
And my mother wanted me
Captain, did your meeting go well? I hope it's clear now why we needed you to agree to all the secrecy. Captain, please, keep your voice down. The situation with the prisoner is a complex one. A holdover from a different era. But it's a situation we've been managing as discreetly and humanely as we can for some time now. And the most critical part of that management is making sure no one else learns of it. Do I make myself clear? Good. Because bringing this up to the outside world would create the unfair appearance, Captain, that you're unhinged. And that's not a good look for any of us. Now, was there something in particular you needed to discuss about what we were just discussing? Dr. Reginald Orlaise? He's finally found him. Of course, killing Orlaise is completely out of the question. But bringing him to justice... He's been on the lam for years. That'd be a huge win for the UC. What's being offered in return? Really? He found the members of the research team. We'd already initiated a search for them, but it'd save a lot of time and manpower if he just gave us that information. Captain, if that's the deal, you have my endorsement. Just so long as you make every effort to bring the man in alive. Now, was there anything else you wanted to discuss regarding your meeting? Then I'll bid you good day, Captain. And remind you of the importance of discretion.
Okej, dobra, okej. Idziemy stąd.
Another day?
Kurde, dzielnica handlowa by się przydała. Ja muszę sprzedać te gówna. Znowu zaczął mi ten OBS przyhaczać, widzę. O. Co tu biega? Dlaczego on 60? Ja pierdzielę